aṣóńṣó abẹ́ aṣóńṣó abẹ́ ọ̀dàrà olórí agbẹ́rùlé o.
aṣóńṣó abẹ́
ọ̀dàrà olórí agbẹ́rùlé o.
aṣóńṣó abẹ́
láàlú olórí agbẹ́rùlé o.
aṣóńṣó abẹ́
bàbá mi olórí agbẹ́rùlé o.
aṣóńṣó abẹ́
láàlú tàrẹ wá o.
tàrẹ ṣàṣà tàrẹ wá bá mi.
láàlú tàrẹ wá o.
tàrẹ ṣàṣà tàrẹ wá bá mi.
láàlú tàrẹ wá o.
tàrẹ ṣàṣà tàrẹ wá bá mi.
ọkọ̀ lú tàrẹ wá o.
tàrẹ ṣàṣà tàrẹ wá bá mi.
ta ló dàpọ̀ nílùú.
èso ọ̀dàrà ló dàpọ̀ nílùú rẹ̀mẹ̀tẹ̀.
ta ló dàpọ̀ nílùú.
èso ọ̀dàrà ló dàpọ̀ nílùú rẹ̀mẹ̀tẹ̀.
tá ń dàpọ̀ nílùú.
èso ọ̀dàrà ló dàpọ̀ nílùú rẹ̀mẹ̀tẹ̀.
ẹni ṣẹbọ lóore.
èṣù
bí ẹni ṣèṣù lóore.
èṣù
bí ẹni ṣẹbọ lóore.
èṣù gbé
ẹni ṣèṣù lóore.
èṣù gbé
yóò gbé o èṣù ni ó gbé yá mi.
yóò gbé o èṣù ní ògbéyà mi.
yóò gbé o èṣù ni ó gbé yá mi.
yóò gbé o èṣù ní ògbéyà mi.
yóò pa o èṣù ni ó pọ̀tá mi.
yóò pa o èṣù ní òpọ̀tà mi.
yóò pa o èṣù ni ó pọ̀tá mi.
yóò pa o èṣù ní òpọ̀tà mi yányán.
alangajiga alangajiga èṣù ó gbé wa o elégbèjì àdó.
alangajiga
èṣù ó gbé wa o elégbèjì àdó.
alangajiga
a ò rí gún a ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣẹbọ.
alangajiga
a ò rákàlà a ò gbọ́dọ̀ ṣòro.
alangajiga
èṣù ó gbé wa o elégbèjì àdó.
alangajiga.
Long life, wealth, good spouse, good children, longevity, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, healing, success, and all good things of life. If I will G Muni Fakulade, we come propitiating you with Obia T or Rogbo FOT for this Itadogun. Ele mopel, setebra mopel, allow me to mopel, allow me a mopel, damper. If I'm mopel, if I please, order of death, sickness, cases, controversy, order of life, litigation, losses, and our thoughts from Captain Omoso, Robert Mokati, Taylor Modeva, Zion Motela, Zolani Motela, Zayno Motela, Fabekio Mokati, support Thomas Siva, Shemiga Mani, security, support Manisha Walker, Dino Momarga, support my company, Merced, support Maisha Momarga, support Sandra Moshamila, support Janino Mojaki, support Jessica Blanco, support all the members of Idin Kaifa Temple, those individuals who have contributed. If I mon père, c'est mon père, allow me to mon père, allow me mon père, ben mon père, if I'm mon père, I'm mon père, if I remove that, sickness, cases, controversy, life. You said this a rugby. So we reached over rugby. With OT, you said this rugby. Action. Straight on a joke. All the events. Val. Good day. I differ from the room. Apples, the signal of Apple. Apple's not doing anything, making the Apple good day. If I smooth the road, sort off all the ajogo from us at this time. If I will, our next 17 days. Be it. Remove death. Remove illness. Remove cases and controversy. What I find. Please remove all the ajogo. Clean off. Elle est mon père, c'est de mon père. Let me to the mobile. Let me now that we've cleaned off, is this offering accepted? Remove death, remove sickness. Now what we have Ire, now that we've cleaned off. Next subject is Aje, Ire, what? Ire Aiku, Ire Aje, Aje Tutu, Aje Tutu, with apple on tea. Will you trust who this Aje Ninans, Aje Tutu? If I please help us to have cool money. Good day. If I find I swear all that joke. Bring forth all the erase to us at this time. Fine. Word of all ajogun. Bawa lowo eku. Bawa lowo arun. Fún àlàáfíà. Fún ìlera. Fún ire. Àṣẹ o. Àṣẹ Ifá. Thank you. All right, my boy, this is Oluwo Fakola de Kaifa Temple. We welcome you to our Itadogun. We do Itadogun every 17 days. So it is a divination for our Ifa community. So we'll be casting Ifa. So those of you, please be in prayer. Pray for good Odu, good resolution. Sure. All right, so I'm going to angle this camera down so you can see what we are actually doing here. And just those of you who would like to participate, please do. And just pray for the blessings and success of our community. All right? Okay. Ifá Ojire Orunmila Ilere Ipe Ibikeju Olodumare Orunmila Moni Ifá Koladeo. Please support us. Ward off all the Ajogun from us. Ward off death, ward off sickness, ward off cases and controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses in our fights from all the members of Idin Kaifa Temple. Support Catherine Omo, support Robert Omo, Catherine McCoy, support Taylor Omo Devil, support Zaire Omo Taylor, support Zolani Omo Taylor, support Fadeke Omo Catherine, support Fakola Omo Catherine, support Sandra Omo Familia, support Maisha Wakadino Omo Margaret, support Mark Anthony Omo Myself, support Janine Omo Jackie, support Tandy Omo Nisafi, support Jessica Blanco, support all of our members if I have this time. Share. Do not say yes when it is no, do not say no when it is yes. Do not give it rare when it is ayewo, do not give ayewo when it is rare. Please speak clearly for us at this time. If please speak clearly. Remove all of our enemies. Cover their heads. Remove their heads so that they will not be harmful to us. Ashu. All right, Ifa, what is the Odu? Anything bad. Ire ayewo. Anything bad. Osai sure. If I says ire, everything bad. If I, what is the ire for us today? Ire cool or no? Oshiarola. No. Ire ajeo. Ogbe, well we. If I says ire aje, aje tutu, aje nina. Okaran obara. Je tutu. If I, is it a ball? A ball. also Ebo. What is the Ebo that will bring all the members all array of life? Ebo of 4 white pigeons, 4 brooms, 4 coconuts. Is that all we need to bring us all array of life? Gundering. Excuse me. If we offer that elbow and add 1 he goat to it, will we then be in array? Yes. Or no? That bring us all array of life. Excuse me. Ogbesa. Elbow 4 pigeons. Red Tangbe. Aboru. Aboy. Aboshishe. Aboto. Abor boy. Good to see everybody. Good to see you all. Thank you all for joining us. This is Itadogun. So, those of you who are following our Itadogun with all of the members of um, Idin Kaifa Temple, we thank you. So, the Odu that we have received today is Ared Tegbe. We came in Ire of Ajay Tutu. So, Ifa is saying money is coming, wealth that sticks around is coming. So, we're doing Ebo not only for that wealth, but also to sustain our wealth and also to sustain our families and good health. This Odu, this Odu is telling us that woman, we need to be very respectful of elders. We don't need to be allowing strangers per se to be staying in our homes at this time. That is a serious taboo, so please be aware of that. Also, Ifa is saying for us on a Red Tegbe, um, if you are embarking upon any relationship, you need to be very mindful of whatever relationship you find yourself in. You need to know that person very well. You need to know their parents, right? You don't need to be getting involved in a relationship with people that you don't know well. So get to know those who will be your partners and so on. Red Tegbe, Ifa says it is very important for many of us to be mindful of not losing our head, not losing our temper. This Odu specifically says that individuals often are making decisions or snap decisions that are often wrong. And what I mean by that is negative hunches that end up being incorrect, or being suspicious about a situation and thinking it's all bad when in actuality that situation is not uh, as extreme as you may be thinking. Ifa is saying weigh out all sides of the situation. In this Odu, Ochosi was hunting, and as he was hunting, he located bats, and he was using these bats as bow materials. So he was shooting them bats out of the air, and as he was shooting them, he would just let them fall, and he was going to come back and collect the bats on his way out of the woods. So while he was doing this, his mother came along and she saw the bats, and she saw that they had Ochosi, her son's signature arrow, in them. So what she did is she started picking them up. She collected them, and then she went home. And as Ochosi was coming out of the woods, he realized that all of his bats had been collected. And when he saw this, he started thinking to himself, somebody came along and stole the bats that I was collecting. And he got so angry, he prayed and said, by the grace of Itadogun March, let my arrow hit its mark. Whoever is the thief who stole my bats, let this arrow hit them. And he let the arrow go. And no sooner than that happened, he heard the scream of his mother. He had shot and killed his mother as a result of his own anger, and also weighing in too negatively on a situation. So what Ifa is saying is analyze all sides, analyze many sides before you make a snap decision. Hey, bro, love you too. Good to see you, Satchamo. It's been a while. Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. So Ifa is saying that we need to be very, very, very mindful of the decisions that we make, and not to make decisions that are too quick, snap judgments. What we need to do is weigh out the angles before we make any kind of heavy decision. Ifa is also telling us not to be stubborn, and not to be doubtful of Ifa. This Odu is telling us not to be keeping land snails. And ironically enough, on this Odu, there's particular messages directed at young ladies. And these messages are is asking these women not to be stubborn. And along with that, here, let me give you the story so you'll understand the quick version. In this Odu, there was a young lady, and she was a person who captured land snails, and she would sell them. And as she was doing this, she wanted to see if her business was going to thrive or flop. Babalao said it was going to thrive, but what she needed to do is she needed to discontinue her use of collecting land snails and selling them. So um, she felt like that Babalawo was trying to undercut her business. So she disregarded his statements. She disrespected him and left, didn't offer a bow, didn't listen to anything he said. And she went home, collected her baby, put her baby in the wrapper, and then went into the forest, got land snails, and she took her baby off her back, laid out the wrapper on the ground. And then, as she did this, the different land snails had glided across her baby wrapper. And after this was done, she collected her snails, collected her baby, and went back home. When she arrived home, she had all the snails tied up, and she then took off her baby wrapper. And her husband saw it as she had walked away. Now, when you look at snail, with the glidings of snail slime on a surface, it looks like dried, basically sexual fluids of a male. And her husband saw this and he began to think, and he was like, wait, my wife is cheating on me. So he got very angry with her, questioned her. She said, no, I didn't do anything. And he beat her. Ifa is saying, be very careful, because the things for young women in particular, if you're dating about, Ifa says it doesn't matter that you are not perceived. It doesn't matter that you are not a person who's promiscuous. What is happening is that other individuals perceive you to be, and they will create a situation to potentially harm you. That means in dating situations, if men think, uh-oh, she's not just with me, and you could not even be doing anything. It's the suspicion of. And also, if one is, basically, Fi is saying, if you're in a relationship, focus on that person. Focus on that one person. Ifa says that money is coming to us. So we will have the sweetness of life. So one thing we need to do is also offer Ebo and give Ifa honey along with the Ebo materials to bring sweetness for all of us. And I always mention this whenever we get this Odu, and I want to put it out there. If anyone is having heart palpitations, chest tightness of chest at this time, Ifa gives particular Ebo to support individuals with high blood pressure, heart issues. We make a particular aseje to 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 remedy that. I was literally looking at the herb today. Literally saw that before we cast this Odu. So Ifa is always speaking to us in that regard. So if anyone is interested in that, please let us know. The main taboos here are not being stubborn. The other thing is, Ifa says we should not be consuming obi kola nut. Do not consume obi kola nut at this time. Also, do not be consuming coconut at this time. These things are taboo mainly because they will undercut our financial success. All right, and also don't lose your head, please. With that, things are going to go very well. We're going to have great opportunities to have wealth, to start businesses, to flourish in those businesses. All right, but we have to listen to these little details. All right. So if those of you who would like to participate in this Ebo for Itadogun, you can. You are very welcome to do so. And we'll be getting this Ebo done very, very soon. And when I say very soon, it'll be next week. All right. So also those of you who were doing another ebo this Monday, that ebo is around the political climate, the wars that are going on, and we're doing that to support ourselves and our families so that we will not receive negative consequences of these wars that are happening right now. Okay, so those of you who would like to participate in that ebo as well, please let me know, and we're gonna do that ebo on Monday. All right, the ebo for Itadogun will be done next week. I'm not sure of what day, and I'm not going to. I don't know if I'm gonna do that ebo here. I may outsource it, but the ebo that we're doing for the political climate and the war, that ebo is going to be done here. All right, or at least the majority of it will be done here. All right. All right. So let's do our Itai issue. And I want everyone to please pray. Okay? Let us pray as we offer Itai issue. All right. And also, those of you, please join us this Sunday. We're doing Ile Juba. It's going to be on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. So join us. All right. Owó ìṣọ́gbẹ́ kẹṣùbá. Oṣé àwòrán pàtẹ́tẹ́tẹ́. Ashe, if I would come offering Itabo issue, Oromila let it be case, a little mare, Roman says it's got on the wild, I said it's got on the wild, so let me see this castle, I said it's castle, one of them guys is to leaving by colors, and some of that is to leaving by time. When the enemy got them to leaving by the beast, when the Roman guys is to beast, but yeah. And I assume, why did you buy this year? A woman said that it is year that was of sickness, cases, controversies, ward off fight, litigation, losses, our fights. If I ward off all evil things from all the members, support Catherine, Moloso, Robert, Mokapi, Taylor, Modebzaya, Motela, Zolani, Motela, Zayno, Motela, Radeke, Mokapi, Sandra, Moshamila, Maestro Walker, Dino, Margaret, Mark Anthony, Mosef, Janino, Mojaki, Honda, Caesar, Omo, I need to please support all of our members. The names that I mentioned, the names I didn't mention. Ashe. Alright, Tegbe. Carry me on your head. If I would come offering, we'll offer a bowl of 4 pigeons, 4 brooms, 1 he goat for our temple to have Ire Jet to Tegbe. Carry me on your head, and I will recite a dangerous Ifa. Cast me down, and I will recite a benevolent ones. I only recite benevolent Ifa. This is Ifa cast for Orisha when she was suffering from inability to have children. She was advised to suffer, but she complied. Cast Ifa for the children. Cast Ifa for the children of Orisha when they were going to offer. Excuse me. Cast Ifa for the deadfall trap. Cast Ifa for the hook. Cast Ifa for the traps when they were offering abo for their mother. Only the hook complied. Don't you know that the fish have everything they need in the water? Why must I be looking at the hook? If I'm only kabofe, I'm only kabodai, I'm only kabola to fish bill notifa. To swim against the river, to swim vigorously against the bank of the river to extract water from a sponge. This Zifa cast for Orumila when he was taking care of other people's concerns above his own, over his own. He was advised to offer a bow. He complied. Now tell Alara, now tell Ajeru, now tell Awarangu, I'm taking care of my own concerns. One's own concerns are important. One's own concerns are valuable. Ifa, please help us to be taking care of our own concerns. Help us to mind our business and not mind everybody else's. Ashe. Ifa Moni Kabofe, for Moni Kabodai, for Moni Kabola to fish. Ifa, we pay for death, so death will not affect us. We pay for sickness, so sickness will not tie us down. We pay for ward off wars and fights. We paid for witchcraft. We paid to ward off all danger. We paid to ward off losses. We paid to ward off all illnesses. We paid to have long life. We've paid for good spouse. We paid to have good and healthy children. We paid to have peace of mind. We paid to have joy. Paid to have success. Paid for a 7-figure income. We paid to have more members at the temple. We paid to have stability in our economic market. We paid to have stability in our households. We paid to have all array in life. I shall. Guru Gwede Adifa Fono Roma Apples and Guru Gwede. Guru Gwede. Guru Gwede. O choosing and drink. Erected is he who can buy cassava for ransom. I will drink the liquor of success. All right, for those of you who would like to participate, we'll be doing Itadogun. If you'd like to make your contributions, please make those contributions. Do not make them on Cash App. My Cash App is down. So make it on Zelle. The Zelle is the phone number 323-244-1133. And please identify what you're offering, you're sending the EBO money for, because we're collecting money for many different EBO right now. So let us know which one you're sending the money for. So that Venmo and also that phone number you can call and text to get more information if you're unclear about where you need to send anything or how you can participate. All right. So with that said, thank you all very much for joining us. And we will see you tomorrow. And also we'll see you on Monday. Aboru, aboye, aboshishe. Thank you once again. All right.